welcome to our first official yoga video. I apologize I didn't post last week. My period was beating my butt, and I don't believe in, if I'm already low energy, it's best for me and for you if I don't teach you low energy, So for today's flow is going to be the first of 4 videos for a chair yoga sequence. This one is, sorry, I'm looking at my notes. It is to help with the lower back. We're also going to get some neck movements in here. So if you're like me and you look at a screen all day, and I'll notice that I'll be hunched over but neck up like this. So I want to get us to elongate our spines and just be in our bodies for a little bit. So I will say I'm doing it on a chair that rolls and it swivels and it does make noise. I'm sorry. And sorry if you hear my cat. It's 30 minutes from her lunchtime. So, but anyway, you may hear it make creaking noises and stuff. But you can do, it's better to do chair yoga in like a stationary chair. Or if you do have wheels like on a like carpet, so that way, you're not moving too much. But we shouldn't be causing too much commotion for us to like anyone to slip and slide, but just keep that in mind. And then I'm going to demonstrate this way, but also I'll do some like side turning just in case. Let me know which way works best for y'all if you do prefer just head on, because you can imagine either way. I'm sitting at a desk, blah blah, or I'm turning away from my desk, or vice versa. You can do these. I typically am turning away from my desk just so I can zone in. But enough of me talking. Let's go ahead and get into it. You're just going to settle into your seat, your back up against the chair as much as comfortable, and you're going to close down your eyes. You can rest your hands on your thighs here, or if you'd like, you can bring your hands to a prayer position at the heart center. And while we're here, I just want you to give me a few big inhales and exhale out through the nose, feeling your shoulders sink down as you breathe. Breathing in, filling up that belly with nice, cool, fresh air. Exhaling all that stale, old air that doesn't serve you anymore. One more. Inhale. And exhale. And just return back to your normal breath pattern here. And I want you to we're going to set an intention. Typically, I'll ask people to set their own intention. But for this one, be it in the middle of your workday, be it that chair yoga is more accessible for you, whatever your reason is for joining me today, I want you to set your intention for this practice to be an opportunity, to have this opportunity to explore your body, observe it. We're not going to judge it, we're just going to observe it. Just a few normal breath patterns here. When you're ready, you can keep your eyes closed for this practice if it feels more comfortable. But now we're going to go into some neck rolls. So we're going to start by just gently tilting that right ear over to your right shoulder. It doesn't have to touch, just in that direction. And then rolling the head back and over to the left side and down. Your chin touches your collarbone. And we're just going to keep going. You can go at your own pace. If slow feels good, I encourage you to do that. I cannot go fast because I'd be getting dizzy. And then I don't want to be doing the practice no more because I can't get my grounding together. And let's give us one big circle. And then we're going to rotate. When your chin comes down to your collarbone, rotate the other direction. Left ear to left shoulder. Right ear to right shoulder. Keeping that natural breath pattern. Make sure you're still breathing. Giving that neck some good love and attention. And one more. Full circle. And when you arrive to the top, just settling, breathing. I'm going to stay here for a little bit until I did get a little motion, not sickness per se, but a little motion was had, okay? And now we're going to just, on our next inhale, rotate to look to the right side, long spine. What I like to think of is when you inhale, think of someone pulling your spine up a little taller. Exhale, your shoulders come down a little more. So inhale, spine is taller, chin up. Exhale, shoulders further away from your ears. Just breathing. And don't forget, take any breaks as you need. You don't have to push yourself. We are here to rejuvenate the body, not strain it. 2 more breaths here, 2 more rounds. And exhale, returning your head back to center. Now we're going to do the other side. Inhale, rotating to the left, keeping that chin up a little bit. Breathing, thinking of as you inhale, your spine gets longer. Exhale, your shoulders sink a little bit further away from your ears, even just by 1 centimeter. Be mindful of your spine, making sure it's as upright as possible. You want to make sure you're not hunching back and down. Just breathing here. Once again, taking any breaks as you need, but 2 more rounds here of breath. And on your next inhale, returning your head back to center. I want you to inhale, lift the arms up to the sky, palms facing each other. And on your exhale, we're just going to bring your hands to the top of your shoulders. We're going to do some shoulder circles here. Now you can literally just rest your hands here if it feels more comfy to kind of grasp your shoulders. Feel free to do so. And just aiming for it to make like a T shape with your elbows and shoulders. And we're going to inhale, lift the shoulders up. Exhale, roll them back down. Inhale up, exhale back and down. We're going to do 3 more of these circles. 1, 2, 3, and then coming to neutral. And now we're going to roll back towards forwards. We're going to roll forward. So inhale, shoulders up, exhale, rolling forward and down. Just closing your eyes and visualizing nice, smooth circles. They don't have to be big circles. Just working those shoulders, thinking of your shoulder blades pinching each other as you roll backward. Still maintaining a straight spine. You don't want to hunch forward when you roll up. Thinking of shrugging those shoulders up, releasing when you're down. 1 more. Inhale up and down. Bringing your hands back to your knees. Going to inhale, lift the arms up. Going to rest the left hand. If you have an arm on your chair, you can rest it here. If not, you can rest it on your thigh. And the right arm is just going to come over to the left side of the body. You're going to rotate your gaze up to your elbow, inner elbow, or your hand. And just encouraging to bend a little bit more into that side body. Thinking of someone's pulling that string to the left. Beautiful. And release, coming back to center. Inhale, arms up, resting the right arm on the right side. Left arm stays in the sky. Sorry for my chair. And rotating to the right side body. String is pulling you this way. Gaze up to the sky. If it feels easy to just look straight ahead, please do so. And thinking of that side body crunching in on itself. Your left side body is getting longer with that reach. Beautiful. Exhale, come back to center. All right, we just have a few more poses to go. Now we're going to incorporate our legs. We're going to start with the chair pigeon pose. So we're going to bring that right leg up. If you have arms in your chair, you may need to shift yourself forward a little bit. But what we're going to do is thinking of making a figure 4 with your top leg and bottom leg. You're going to try and flex this foot just to protect a little bit. I may need to shift that bottom foot around to feel supported. Maybe ankle needs to be moved a little bit. And then you can rest your hands. I'm going to rest my hand here on my knee and on my ankle. And then you're making a, hopefully you can see me from there, pretty much like a 90-degree angle with this bottom leg. And we're just going to, as much as comfortable, we're hinging at the hips a little bit over, and you'll start to feel it a little bit over. You can go as deep as you like. You'll start to feel this in the back of your thighs and your booty. You can stay up as right as you feel. Experiment. This is, once again, the opportunity to explore your body, observe what it's telling you, observe, okay, maybe right here is all you got for today. And that's perfectly fine. That's meeting ourselves where where we're at. And maybe you just want to explore. We're just dropping that chest. Like right here feels perfect for me, where I can feel a little resistance, but I know I'm not harming myself. Make sure you're breathing. Remembering as you breathe in, you're bringing in that nice, fresh, cool air. And your exhales are opportunity to let go of the stale energy inside you, the breath that's already served you. Beautiful. If you did take that lean forward, just slowly come back up to a neutral sitting position, and then we're going to do the other side. Bringing that left leg up, making any adjustments we need with the top leg and bottom leg. And something I should have mentioned on the other side too is think of gravity as pulling this free knee, it's pulling it down a little bit. So you don't want to force your knee down, but just thinking of it is gently pulling it down. Once again, hinging at the hips to lean forward, as comfortable as it's like finding that sweet spot of, okay, I'm not uncomfortable, but I'm not comfortable. It's like that little sweet spot. And the more you flow with me, the more we'll figure that out together to see where that specific spot is at. Bringing that awareness to your breath again. Beautiful. Slowly coming back up to a neutral position, dropping the foot back on the ground. We're going to finish out the flow with some seated cat cows. I love me some cat cow. My favorite is on the ground. We'll do it one day. Favorites on the ground. You are in tabletop first. You arch the spine back and sit back in a child's pose. And then on your next breath, you roll yourself forward. It's a beautiful experience. We'll do it though. All right, so for seated cat cow, you can experiment with how far you are in your seat. You can be all the way back, and when you're all the way back, you can think of pushing into the back of your chair for the cats. But anyway, so we're gonna start. You're gonna put your hands on your thighs, knees, whatever is comfortable on the side, sure. And gaze ahead. You can shut down your eyes here. We're gonna do 6 rounds, meaning 6 of the belly coming. You're creating that curve in your back. Your belly is coming towards your knees. Shoulders are down, relaxed. Shoulders are essentially also pulling away from your belly. Your shoulder blades think they're pinching into each other. So inhale, belly down, cow. Exhale, we're gonna just arch your back like a cat that's been scared on Halloween. Thinking of your spine, you're gonna feel it touching the back of the chair. Chin comes to the chest. Inhale, rounding out that spine, opening that chest wide. Thinking of your heart shining through. And cat, doming the spine. I'm gonna move my arms to the side because I feel like it's more comfortable for me. An experiment, of course, where your hands feel comfortable. Not me losing count, y'all. I feel like this is the 3rd round here, and you can go as fast or as slow as you like. I feel like that's gonna be my catchphrase: is as fast or as slow as you like. But I mean it. It's your practice. I'm just here to guide you. Remember that breath. Thinking of us lubricating our spine right now. I encourage you to maybe when you are in cow pose and you're opening the chest, extending the belly towards the knees, dropping, maybe lifting that head high, but dropping your head back a little bit. And then coming back in. And like I said, bringing your head your chin into your chest. And we'll do one more. And when you're ready, just slowly Coming back to that neutral pose. Bring our hands up to prayer pose at our heart, shutting the eyes down, sharing a moment of gratitude. Whatever it may be, maybe just grateful to just be breathing right now. And when you're ready, if your eyes are shut down, you can gently open them. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I can't wait to see y'all next time. Oh, I should add a note. I don't end my classes with namaste. Um, Indian people who do practice yoga mentioned that namaste is a greeting, saying hello or like greeting your elders. So typically I just end the classes with a bow. I'm finding other ways to signify like the end of the class, but for the time being, just a bow. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hate that I have to say this, but like, comment, subscribe. But not for real though. As far as comments go, please let me know like if there's anything that y'all yoga wise want to see, feel, do. I'm prioritizing whatever feedback I get and whatever request I get. That's coming to the front of the line of my potential, my long list of content ideas. So yeah, I think that's it. Bye guys.